So once you're live, we're back here behind the scenes of the live producer. You're just going to add your comments in there and then hit return to actually post your comments. You see we're in the comments and moderation tool. And then all you have to do is just tap the pin button right there, and your comment is pinned. In this video, I'm gonna talk all about how you can pin a Facebook Live comment and why you might wanna use that feature on your Facebook Lives. So let's jump in and do a little bit of a deeper dive into that process. Thank you so much for joining me here. I'm Nick Polkowski, and on this channel, we talk all about live video and how you can use live video to grow your business. And today I'm doing a bigger deep dive on how to actually pin a Facebook Live comment and why you wanna do that. So we already went through and quickly showed you how to pin a comment. Of course, once your comment is pinned here, you can also go ahead and unpin it. That would allow another comment to be pinned, or just take away that comment from kind of that top part of your live stream comment section. And just to give you kind of a run through of where we are and kind of set the stage of where everything is, we are behind the scenes right now in my Facebook Live producer. This is the spot that I highly recommend you run a lot of your Facebook Lives from, especially if you're just getting started. This is a great little spot. You have all kinds of cool tools, and I walk you through a full tutorial of Facebook Live producer in this video. So if you want to go check that out, be sure to check that out and learn a little bit more about Facebook Live producer and all the features that it has. But behind the scenes here we are, and we can see there is, when we're live, you can see the video is live right now, there is a comments and moderation section. Now you're able to move these sections around, but that's right there. It also gives you some opportunity to kind of moderate some of those comments, but we're not gonna jump into any of that right now. But this right here is where you can post your comments. You can see the pinned comment is right here. And this is also where you can see anybody else's comments who are commenting on your live stream. And if we go here and unpin, you're gonna notice we remove that kind of pinned comment section. But one thing I wanna show you is what it looks like for the viewers on their side. So let's repin that comment, and we're gonna jump over to the viewer side of things. Here I am on the viewer side of the Facebook live stream, and you can see that the video, just to call this out right away, the video is going to be delayed slightly. That's just because Facebook takes about 20 seconds to catch up from what is really happening in real life. There's a slight little delay there. But you can see this is the original comment. This is where if there are more comments coming in, they'd be filing in right here. And then down here at the bottom is actually where that pinned comment section is. You can see the pinned comment there with the preview. I have the ability to remove this because I'm of course signed in as myself. So I have that ability to remove that right there. And I also want to show you what that experience looks like for a mobile viewer so that you have an idea of what they're seeing on their side as well. So you can see here I am in the mobile view, and the comment disappeared, but the pinned one is right here. So comments generally will continue to kind of file through. So if we have just other comments, let's just even add that here. Other comments, just showing how this appears. And you can see how that kind of files through, and those will continue to kind of move up and disappear as we go through these live streams. They're going to continue to file, but your pinned comment will stay right there at the bottom, right next to the comment section. And if you have that URL there, that URL is going to be live and active and ready for people to click on it. But why might you want to use pinned comments in your live streams? I think they can be extremely effective and have several different reasons why you might want to be using them. And I really do recommend that you consider using these pinned comments. Number one, they are a great way to get some interaction right away. So let's say you're just starting out your stream. Maybe you even have a little pre-roll, a little, countdown timer or something like that. You can have a question pinned, ready to go at the very start of your stream so that people can start answering that question as soon as they arrive. They're gonna see that there, and it might be as simple as, where are you watching from, or something like that. That could be a great way to really get that interaction going without you even having to say much, and just as soon as people arrive, they see that pinned comment there and can start answering those questions. A second thing you can use pinned comments for is to get very specific responses to questions you might ask throughout your live stream. So let's say in your outline you have very specific things, very specific questions you want to hear from the audience, that you're trying to create that engagement with your audience. Like, are you streaming on a DSLR or a webcam? You could have that question pre-written. I highly recommend having those questions pre-written, and then you can just copy and paste that in there so that that question's sitting there as soon as you ask it, and then pin that comment right away. And this can be done either by you or by a teammate. If you have somebody else kind of helping you out with your live streams, that's a great spot to get somebody involved, is to have them paste those comments. But it's really simple to have, you know, like a notes file or something else. I tend to use drafts a lot, so I have a draft note with just a bunch of different questions in there, copying those questions at the appropriate time and pasting them in there so that that's right there for people to see. So not only do they hear me say it, they also see it in their comments, and they're going to be able to start answering. And plus that also allows, if they start seeing lots of things flooding through, if they're not really paying attention, see a lot of comments coming in, they're going to know what question people are responding to. So that's a great way to use pinned comments in your live streams. And probably my favorite way to use this is when you are doing some sort of call to action. So say you want people to go check out your YouTube channel. This is a great way to use pinned comments because you can have that, again, have it pre-written, have it ready to go. With the URL, as if you're sending them somewhere else, definitely have the URL written and ready to go in there, because as soon as you drop that in, that URL is going to be clickable. It'll even populate that preview as you saw here in this video. And it's going to be right there ready to go so people can click on that. They don't lose that call to action. So if you have anything that you're trying to move people to throughout your stream, or especially at the end of your stream, the next action you want to take, even if it's to watch another video on your Facebook page, this could be a great way to make sure they know how to get to those specific videos or to those specific calls to action. And hopefully that gave you a quick overview of Facebook comments and how you can use them in your live streams. If you want to learn more about all things Facebook Live, be sure to check out this video right here, where I give you a full tutorial on Facebook Live.